Good afternoon, this is Robert Radford with 50 Years of Chess. My opponent today is Martyn Sellers. He was playing for Horfield at the time we played on the 11th of September. 11th of September 1996. It was a game between Cossham and Horfield, and it's in the Bristol League. A little bit about Martyn. He was one of the Bristol's best players, definitely. Always up in the 190s back in those days, and that would be 2100s today. Very strong player, very good positional player, well known for his English opening and so on. Slow, progressive kind of strangulation chess, and squeeze you until the pips come out, sort of thing. But this game was totally different. He played differently, and I played. I felt I had to meet him whatever way he played. I was expecting C4, but anyway, it never happened like that. So let's go to the game. Martyn to play. He's playing white, and he played E4. I played G6, G7. We're in a perk here. Perk defense after the famous Austrian master. C6. Castled king's side, and I'm out with my queen very early to try and get a b-pawn attack going down there. Now he's gone to h6 to try and get off my dragon bishop, but doing that gave me my opportunity to keep pushing with my pawns. But he played a3 here before he swapped off. He's showing me that he's a little bit concerned about my attack. That's good. Knight d7, bishop takes, king takes. You always still have to find time to develop your pieces. Even when you're attacking, you can't leave everything behind or your attack runs out of steam. I found out this over the years. h5, now he's going with his attack. Now he's got a lot of his king side safe on the opposite side. This was the plan, to attack down his king side. Knight. I brought the knight into the game here because to attack with just a queen and pawns, it's not enough to win here. You need extra. You need another piece brought into the game to make things more likely to happen. Martyn played queen g5. This is a good move because even though it looks as though he's getting near my king, what he's done is stop me from playing b4 because he can go queen takes queen. So I want to play knight a4 anyway. So when he takes it, I have to take with the queen. But that's good. I wanted to do that. Otherwise, I would have opened up that b1, b8 file for my rooks. Knight in, knight takes, queen takes, as suggested. The Stockfish suggests he should have gone back queen e3 here, and I think he should have, because his d-pawn is only protected by the rook. But he played g4. He feels he has to push on with his attack because my attack is growing into a real threat. So he wants to try and make me back off my attack and defend. This is the tactic of strong players. But I chose not to do that. I pushed on. I know I can defend my position, and I think I can defend it better than what he can is at the moment. He really cannot allow A takes B, B takes A. He can't allow that. So he has to play, I presume, rook d3, which I think is probably the right move. But it's going to cost him his d-pawn, as I take it now. So here we go. I've got a pawn advantage, but that's not what the game's about here. It's all about going in for the kill. He wants to kill me, I want to kill him, let's do it. One of us is going to kill the other. H takes G, knight takes, and then knight h3. Now this looks good for him, but it starts off a sequence of moves that really devastate his position. If you look at his pawn structure compared to mine, it's worse. And so in an endgame and a pawn up, I would probably win. Stockfish gives him a minus 2.7 against his position. But what I do now is all what Stockfish recommends, funnily enough. Rook b8, threatening attack, queen takes pawn, b2, and then winning the rook. So he has to move his rook. He could play rook b3, but he chose to play it to c3, which was a terrible mistake, because now I play bishop takes, knight, rook takes, wiping out a lot of his attack, and also getting his rook off the back rank. Here now I continue with my attack, exactly as Stockfish recommends. Rook takes b2. If he plays king takes, I play rook b8 check, and he's going to lose that rook on c3. So my sack is a sack, but not a genuine sack where you don't know what's going to happen, whether you get your material back or not. But this is the right way to play against these kind of players. You've got to shake them to the core, because they've got strong confidence in their ability to win games. And at the moment, Martyn is only just beginning to get a bit concerned. Here he should have gone queen e3, but he chose not to. He still wants to try and do something here. He's gone rook attacks queen, because he knows I'm going to double my rooks up, and my best square is always going to be b6. So I played it, and now he plays a decent move, but whether it's the right move I'm not sure. He's brought his f pawn up, and he's allowing his rook to come into the game on h3 across that a3 h3 rank. But he's wide open for attack. Rook b1 check, king e2, and I want to win the game, so I played queen to c2, pinning the bishop against the king, so he cannot take that knight on h5. He attacks because he knows that's what he wants to do, but at the moment he's just trying to defend himself. But it's not only did I go queen to c2 to pin the bishop, but also to get an attack on him and keep it going. So now my attack's going again, and he's got to move, so he plays into the middle, and if you can drive a king into the middle, you're a long way to winning the game for sure. I played rook back to to b5, continuing this aggressive action against white's queen. He went back to g4. So now I've got this rook back. It's able to support the attack of pawns, which is d4, d5, attacking the rook, threatening pawn takes pawn, check, which you'd have to take if it's bit. Maybe should have gone rook a4 here, because after pawn takes pawn, he could take rook takes, or I don't know. The thing is, it's a bad position for him, and I wouldn't like to have to make his moves anyway. So he played rook takes on c6, which Stockfish doesn't recommend, but what other choice did he have? Pawn takes pawn, and that was it. Martyn was done. 11.6 minus for white in this position. Totally lost. It's material down, and it's really bad. Really bad. But it was a good game. Martyn did not play his usual, or the chess he used to play, this positional grinding chess. He tried to play attacking chess, which didn't suit him on this occasion. I've said before, when I've played people who are aggressive against me, it inspires me to play aggressively back, and often it paid dividends, and in this case it did as well. See you again next time round. Bye.